this works. Well, it's been a while since I've done this kind of recording like that, but right now I'm kind of having a OBS issue with my capture cards. I bought cheap ones, so... Okay, there we go. I bought a cheap one, you know. I thought, okay, maybe, you know, as time goes on, I will get a good capture card when I have a chance, and I will switch to a better capture card in the future. I guess apparently that didn't work. So, right now I think I have a strategy, and that would be, I usually get like a gift card for GameStop, and I think I know what I'm going to. Outside of maybe trying to get Lost Judgment and stuff like that, I don't really have like a major game I really want to get. I can still put some money down for a game pre-order, and I also got something I usually get for doing my wellness stuff. But I'm going to get a gift card. I'm going to get a new capture card, and hopefully it'll work better. I might have to go a little bit higher, but not like too high, you know? But so right now I haven't had any. Hopefully this works. So if you kind of want to know what I'm up to with this game, well, right now I'm in the midst between chapter 10 and chapter 9. Chapter 9 and 10. So right now I'm just, well, I guess I'm just doing some Digimon captures. But then I also need to go and I need to start getting the other branches of Digivolutions and get more Digimon. My goal is, before I start Hacker's Memory, before I start Hacker's Memory, I want to have as much of Digimon captured. Like, I want to have much of them captured before I start it. And I haven't saw much Hacker's Memory outside maybe the first 60 minutes of it from another person. So I don't really know what's gonna happen. I know it takes place in the midst of Ayaba's, Ayaba protagonist story. So it takes place in the midst of that story. But minor rush. I kind of want to get through this, but I also want to take time. But right now it's just kind of, I guess I'm kind of leveling up, but right now I'm just catching Digimon in this area. Capture Digimon in this area. But right now it's just, I need to get a new capture card. And yes, if you're curious, I do have both Lalamon's line and Palmon's line. My partner is Terriermon in the PS4 version, and Palmon in the Palmon in the complete edition on Switch, which I'm making some. I haven't really fully started the game. I'm still in chapter 2. I've been playing this the most. I got both versions because I wanted the free version. I wanted to get the free edition, so I ordered it. If there's any, is there any differences between the one on the Switch and the one on PS4 and PC? Well, you have more Digimon that are added that weren't in the PS4 version. That weren't in the PS4, PC, and Vita versions, also including some that were in Hacker's Memory. So it is a complete edition because it adds more Digimon that you didn't have access to. As many as it can at the point. Like, there are some exceptions. Like, you don't have like Digimon, who's the crest of the Digi-Egg of Friendship Beamon line. You don't have Digimon, you don't have Cleanup, you don't have Housemon, you don't have like a lot of the lines. Something I do hope that we get to see when we get Digimon Survive is more access to more lines that we see in the series. As well as some of the new lines we've gained, thanks to things like 2020 Digimon, Last Kizuna, and maybe Ghost Game, but I feel like anything Ghost Game related might be DLC like later on to promote the anime. So I wouldn't expect Galmon, Algoromon, or Jellymon lines in Survive. Probably for the biggest reason, they probably want to keep the megas a secret. They don't want those to get revealed too soon. That's why we haven't got the official megas, yet we've gotten some branch-offs of them, but not all of them. I guess we can turn this to Digimon related. I do believe that we're going to get the Ultimates in the 20 rank. I also believe we are going to have our next Ghost Game Tamer in the 20 rank. Maybe. I do think we might hopefully get a new Tamer, because I feel like with 4 people, with about 4 to 5 people, they'll be ready for anything. So that's what I think. And that's kind of what I do believe. But I guess we'll have to see. Do I have any expectations for what they might look like? Well, if we go by how they are for Tamers, if we use Tamers as a comparison, Digimon Tamers, I do believe that they're going to have with how the fire bracelets are, I feel like them becoming more in sync with each other will take a very important role in their megas. Will we see something like Bio Merging? I don't think Bio Merging. But I do feel their megas will be they become more at sync with each other. That they would be not just calling their attacks, but really in the fight, in a way. I know, there are some people who don't like them calling their attack because they're minus the Pokemon. But to be fair, aren't we kind of just commanding them in any video game? Isn't any monster catching game we're basically commanding characters? Oh well, I guess it's just the usual I don't like change kind of situation. But am pretty excited for when we start getting into the ultimates, because it's going to be pretty interesting of how they will come to be and how they will work. We still have a lot of the Gauss Galgamon stuff that we're all really in all mysteries of, and there's so much that I think a lot of people have expectations for. I feel like we might have a chance for this season to be pretty good. I know there's a bit of burnout from Better 2020 and all that, and maybe a bit of Trial of Assassina, but I do feel like those games hopefully will do good enough, and people still give it a shot. You know, I don't... I know this is kind of boring, but to be fair, this is kind of how you would do this. And I think I have most of the Digimon captured in this area, but I'm also trying to catch some copies so I can do more of the branches evolution. And trust me, it takes a lot of work raising Digimon. Something I didn't think I do, because this is actually my first Digimon game. Cyber Sleuth is my first, actually. Cyber Sleuth is my first Digimon game. So I always wanted to play Digimon games back in the day. But you know, I never got a chance to play them. I missed out on them. You know how it is. Let's see. I think I need to send the Digimon to let me send them to God, that's useful. Alright, because alright, that makes more sense. Because, you know, I have to let time pass when I do this. I'm going to... So, what I'm doing, if this works, okay, I can fit one more, good. Still, I'm proud of myself. I got both Angelmon, like I got Angelmon, Rapidmon, and Ward Roundmon. Rapidmon was my partner all the way from Materialmon, and I've been taking good care of this one. So, I guess while I am thinking about it, I'm gonna take some Digimon from here and continue leveling them up here. Oh yeah, this was the Pokemon I was trying to work on. I found another Digimon to work on. Aquilomon. Oh yeah, Aquilomon. Oh yeah, I got Aquilomon and Housemon. Digimon, oh, I think I remember. I was working on another Digimon. I was working on the Digimon was I gonna work on next. Oh yeah, let me do this first. Just gotta do that. Oh, now I know what I was thinking about, because I was trying to I lost my track of mind for a second. But now I know what I was going to try to evolve. Her Digimon I was going to evolve would be, because I think I need at least... Okay, let me test it about a Kakumon. Hold on for a second. Now I remember what I was going to do. My other goal, besides trying to get most of the megas I can, is getting all of the progress, if I can. And so if you're curious what joggers I'm looking for, well, Shakuramon, which is the joggers of Angemon and Akilamon, Sylphimon, which is the joggers of Gatomon and Aquilamon, and really that's kind of... Oh, and also I need to get Pyrogemon. I kinda do need to get Pyrogemon, so where's a Wormmon? That I may have just... Where's a Wormmon? Where's that Wormmon? Where's a Wormmon I just hatched? And do I have to go back in? Wormmon I'm looking for. Yes. Here we go. There we go. So, I guess I'll continue the story. At first, let me buy something I might need. Well, first let me just sell these. I will need those. I'm gonna save those for endgame, because that's what I'm gonna be doing a lot more of my final, like, evolution stuff. So I'm not gonna touch that until later. And what you gonna do? Make us eat her? What you gonna make us do? Eat her terrible coffee? You know, on second thought, that sounds like a punishment more than a request. Oh, and speaking of Digimon, I think of Digimon, and then suddenly I have a Digimon request to do. What up? You know, when you look at Digimon, you would never think it'd be a Digimon to lose something. But then again, it is Wormmon, so are you that surprised? No, I would never say Wormmon. But Wormmon is that smart. But I can never see Wormmon as a person who loses things. Especially the one in O2. Speaking of O2, I can't wait for the O2 movie. Did I... Huh. That was weird. I was saying, I'm pretty excited for when we get more information about the O2 movie. That takes place post about Kazuna. It'll be good to finally see more of David, Hildy, Cody, and Ken. As, you know, David, Hildy, Cody, and Ken never have like the best impression of people. And people only like the Ken more than, and Blackboard Raymond more than anything else. Nope, that Cormon's leveled up now. But, so this request is similar to the request I did before, where you have to search for a little sparkly item on the ground. All I gotta do is find it. If you're wondering, like I said, I think I've learned this as well from others, is don't waste using your SP on like bosses, on like fodder enemies, simply for like bosses, like boss battles. So I'm not too worried about using SP. Sorry about that. I had to get some ice cream. Oh man, That's a matchup that's well, doomed to fail. Also, I probably won't be the one to say that Digimon has like the better development arc, I guess, is the right way to put it. So he started off as a punk Digimon that caused trouble because he came up with two tamers fighting. One stronger, kind of shows power over those who cared. And alright, now I know what's funny. He has the better arc because he starts off just more of he's when it causes trouble. He's gonna start to cause a little bit of trouble and mischief. He gets humiliated. He gets humiliated like very heavily after a fight against a Deva and wanted power. And then he got power, let power come to his head, he then attacked those who called him a friend, killed Jerry's partner, but Jerry let him go in spite of all of that. If Jerry had more time with Digimon, she probably would still let him go if he was still hurting people. But I guess she would be more. It would be hard to say what she was done. If Kyle had a chance to take. If Kyle had a chance, he would have taken out. If he had a chance, he would have taken Digimon out. But it was Jerry who stopped him. She should have won more people hurt. She just lost her partner. Now the Kato was gonna take Digimon out. But to be fair, if she didn't, he wouldn't got his big redemption. But for me, why Digimon has a better development arc? Because it had a lot more development. It had more development to it, where all of Ken's actions, all he's done is hand waved it by. He was controlled by a dark spore. That means that means everything he's done is excused. It's justified. He wasn't bad. He was evil. He just have been controlling him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are several characters in Yu-Gi-Oh that no one will ever give that same excuse. I think Lil Karibo kind of commentaried it in the abridged when it came to darts. Yeah. So like everything he done is just like all the things he done, all the people he's killed. It's all under the bridge because he was controlled. And I think that's kind of where everybody's like, but I think a lot of people will defend can, but like I feel like his development arc, I feel people they oversell his development. Where I feel his redemption as a character really does come from when he joins them, and I guess the conclusion of his arc is the second to last episode where he faces his own desire head on and accepts that I'm not Digimon Emperor. I have learned from my mistakes, and by the time he's surrounded by friends, he's found people who cares about him. He's no longer that same person. But that wouldn't have happened if he didn't grow after it. But I think a lot of people will oversell too, but will then kind of, dislike Try, and I feel like the moment where you start making fun of Try, getting on Try's case, and then use that more recent Disney song as a joke, so say like we don't talk about Try. I don't know. It gets a little bit to the point of how petty are we now? Like, are we really going to use memes to show how we dislike something now? Like, it gets to that point. What's that one? Trust me, I know that Greymon. Is that XVmon? Give me a second. I'm just looking it up because I'm trying to see how I get Greymon. But what I say Itban's development is better because I feel like it has a much more, like, I think his arc is a lot better. Like, his arc's a lot better than, I would say, Ken, who I think a lot of people do kind of put on a very high I think this is Greymon, but I don't think so. That head doesn't fit. But is that Greymon? Let's test it out. First, let's save. Because I want to make sure, because I am trying to get as many of the Digimon as possible. So I want to make sure. But you see what I mean? It's like I feel his arc is a lot better. then I think that no, his arc's a lot better because like Iban's arc has a lot more. Doesn't get hand waved by control by equal. Ah, there he is. Yep, I'm glad to the show. I was right. That was what I was looking for. Still will held. I guess I can get that one. But let's see if I can get. Ooh, I can. That's Pseudomon, if I'm correct. But let's make sure I don't accidentally screw this up. That's why I'm saving when I do this. That means I can go back and reload before I. And I don't think I know how a normal way you can just reload a save file. I think the normal way, let's see. Oh yeah, oh right, that only works on. Alright, well we're just gonna have to just gamble this one and make sure that he's Pseudomon, right? Pseudomon right here. That should be. Okay. Do I want to keep that? I picked the wrong one. I'll be right back. Let's see. I was trying to get Pseudomon. I want to keep that one, but I want to get Galmon and all of them later. I'm glad let me check something. I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to like do this, and I got a soft reset.